being prosperous. Happy Friday to me and happy Tuesday to y'all. I'm gonna put my phone down for a second. I'm transplanting. Maybe some people will step up in here. Even if not, I'm still gonna talk. So yeah, give me a second. Yeah, how y'all feeling out there? May y'all day be prosperous. Mine is. I hope y'all can hear me. I'm over here transplanting. I'm over here transplanting my pothos. My baby need a new home. Transplanted from here into this beautiful cobalt blue. And yeah. Well, I came on because one, there's a young lady I like to converse with. Um, yeah, she hit me up, so I didn't get a chance to converse with her yesterday, and so today I want to converse with her. But even if not my vlog, my vlog, yeah. Even if not, the title that I put is Earn Your Own Stripes, right? Earn Your Own Stripes. The reason why I say that is because when we do things, the saying is you do things because that's what you desire, not because you're looking for some sort of like you're not looking for some sort of thank you back or anything, or someone showing you that they appreciate that you took your energy and shared it. You did it because you literally either wanted to see that person be better than themselves, or you wanted to contribute to watch them better themselves, or you just that type of person you really enjoy giving. And that's something that you have to identify within yourself. What was the true reason of you doing that? Was it really um, was it really to get somebody to see, hey, I did something now, I need somebody to tell me I did a good deed, you know what I'm saying? Or, was it really out of the kindness of your heart, to the point Either way, you ain't gonna hurt from helping. You ain't gonna hurt from seeing that person um, do better. You know, you get to see that person, lights not get cut off, or their car got gas in it to where they can get their children, back and forth to school or whatever, or someone gets to eat, or someone got clothes in their back. Um, you know what I'm saying? All right. When you do things, you do it because it brings joy to you, period. Period. And this is why I say it's universal law that everything literally has a balance. That's why you don't have to sit here and worry about the homeless, people starving, things of that, because the world will take care of itself. It's designed to be able to do that. Sometimes we have to see people suffer in the midst of the world taking care of itself. And it's not to say because they did anything bad. It's just that's how the world works. Like there's nothing more, there's nothing less to what we see. Like it's going to happen whether you help or not. If that person is gonna die and you like, well, I'm gonna stick to the end. You can't say you going there. Oh, they shouldn't have died because somebody was there to help take care of them. Blah blah blah. It was gonna happen even if you wasn't there or not. Just period. This is called universal law. Like that's why I can replant this one. Put this in there. Enjoy your new home. That's why it's like no point of breaking your neck, like to be a savior for anyone. Things gonna happen whether somebody's saved or not, and people need to realize that. Like I'm not a big fan of news or whatever, and I don't tune in too much about world events because it takes away. I should have been turned the camera around. It takes away of the purpose of me being who I am. And the reason why I say it takes away the purpose because now I have to tune in to. I have to take my energy, tune into something that I know one is not going to benefit me to hear. Two, probably going to piss me off. So now I have to figure out how to gain energy back to change my frequency or change my energy because now I don't let this damn story zap me of energy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's this new thing that white rappers in Texas or whatever and confront that Caucasian man about beating that woman up. What does it matter where rappers are from? Why ain't nobody? Period. Why ain't there anybody? Period. It shouldn't matter where anybody from. If you seen the story, heard of it, why you? Period. Then go check that person. Because crime is everywhere. Shit, if you look at damn Spider-Man and Batman and them motherfuckers fighting crime everywhere. They didn't just stay in their damn neighborhood. They were going every motherfucking where the action was. And this one of the main reasons why people don't fuck with people because motherfuckers do so much damn talking and pointing fingers instead of being a bigger person out of a situation. They gotta go put somebody else on the front street, make them look bad when they look just as bad. Cause it's like if you that concerned, why don't you step up to the damn plate and do it your damn self? You know what I'm saying? Because we gotta get out of this color shit too. That's what's fucking defeating motherfuckers because they so stuck in, oh, it was a black woman, it was this. But shit, the black woman been goddamn thrown under the bus for the longest any motherfucking way. You know what I'm saying? You so damn concerned about her. Why the fuck you ain't confronting the motherfuckers that's been damn raping her for fucking years? You know what I'm saying? Raping her fucking children, raping her fucking men. You know what I'm saying? Instead of you being concerned about that, you help with the demise of it. You don't promote anything beyond what could better our fucking communities any fucking way. So what is the big deal about this black woman being beat up? It ain't the first and it show ain't gonna be the fucking last that it happened. That's if the fucking story true any fucking way. And I'm not saying it ain't, but you know, a lot of this shit be distractions from y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because our motherfucking neighborhood, period, point blank, has been infiltrated, period, just period, by whoever and whenever. All because a motherfucker want $1. All because a motherfucker want to be on top of somebody. They need they need recognition or something. They don't want to suffer at the bottom. So, in order to do that, they'll sacrifice whatever it takes or whoever it takes, which been going on for a long time. Mad, you know, a lot of these men mad because women hella independent. You know, don't need them, don't want them. You know what I'm saying? Just need the money to take care of their bills. What's wrong with that? Hell, you ain't have a problem letting the motherfucker in the community to the raper. So, you know, all women doing is using what they know best. This shit ain't fucking new. Motherfucker act like all this shit going on new. None of this shit going on new, period. This shit been going on for years. You know what I'm saying? Like last night, right? I was watching a little urban movie, you know, black exploitation movie. And I think I heard somebody saying that these images were put into our community by actors. And I had to really think about what they were saying because if you kind of think about it, ain't nobody put those images in our head. That shit was going on in our community without the damn media. That's why I said everybody want to talk about one side of the game. Man, this shit was going on for these motherfucking people came over here or wherever the fuck they came from. Our people was already doing this shit. That's why we attracted to certain lifestyles. It only makes sense, man. Ain't nobody really gotta tell people this shit. The problem is that we so stuck in books telling us every damn thing as if shit no. I know I use that Bible a lot but the reason why I use it so much is because it's so many fucking keys in it that you can't be stirred wrong. The reason why people feel like they've been, lied to with that book is because they let somebody else dictate to them what that book says. When in all reality, it tells you need to study all things. You need to study all things. It didn't say specifically what to study, but it said you need to study all things, meaning before you take shit by its word, you need to make sure it's factual. You make sure everything is factual that you learn or that you hear, because like I shared yesterday, we all are programs. Somebody can download any motherfucking thing into your computer, tell you whatever. You fuck around, have a virus, now you can't clean it out, now you fucking struggling with your own damn thoughts. You doing shit that you ain't never done before. And then when you get caught up, you want to point the finger at somebody. And to be honest, you can't really point the finger at anybody because at the end of the day, Ain't nobody put no gun to your head. Ain't nobody did anything. I'm not saying these things don't happen because some people are coerced in some of the decisions people make on why they do the things that they do. But still, at the end of the day, you still have a choice then. Either lose your life for it, or you gonna lose it anyway. Because some people they tell any fucking way and they still lose their life. Some people die a slow death because now they feel guilty that who they told on is suffering. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I said you gotta create your own world. Like, and it's not to say like act as if this world don't exist, because in a way that's how I kind of live my life. I indulge in what I want to, and I leave the rest. That's, you know, if it's beneficial for me. If it's not, then I don't trip. Because somebody else may benefit. I just don't. My journey is, I came from a long, and it's still going. It's not like it's ended, but my journey has been long to me, and it's been a big learning lesson on how to deal with things, my emotions and things like that. We've been moved into an energy where people are literally not into emotions anymore. Everybody just extremely cold-hearted, me first type situation. And it's nothing wrong with that, because in certain situations you have to be me first. Some people came to where all they do is give, and now they're wrong for putting themselves first, or you know and in that type of situation, I say it just depends, because some people just doing it out of spite, whatever, I don't know. But I know anything you do, it should be at a benefit for self, because like I said yesterday, in order to be on your journey, you need tools along the way, regardless of how you get those tools to survive. Or all my babies look pretty now. um Oh, I love that color too. Blue, my favorite color. Um, and with that silver though, yeah, I love silver. That's my other favorite. I should have put that dirt in there. But yeah, once I get to sit down, I'll be able to like get into my conversation. But yeah, so anything you do should be at a benefit. Some people lose their life, or they'll sacrifice somebody else just to make sure their benefit comes through. It's nothing wrong with that. And the reason why I say that, because you just have to be ready for whatever consequence comes with it. That's the part a lot of people are not. They don't want to face. They don't want. They fine when it's done. They fine when it's going on or whatever. But when the real results come, they can't take it. Well, I can't wait to put in a little new waterfall. Yeah, when the real results come, which is, maybe somebody was killed in the process or whatever, they don't know how to face their guilt. All this dirt on my phone. They don't know how to face the guilt about what they done. And so, yeah, everything should be a benefit, whether good or bad. You just have to be prepared. You have to be prepared for the consequences. So that's all I can say. Be prepared. Ain't nothing in this world unbalanced. Everything has a balance. For example, like the young lady named Lakeisha, she stated that, you know, we're in a world where, you know, do unto others as you want done unto yourself. The problem with that is that when we think as such, we can't expect others to do what we think is right, because remember, there is balance. If you carry this energy that, oh well, I want to treat people as I'm treated, then that's what you do, because you reap what you sow, no matter if you didn't live like that. You know, so that's why, you know, when people stating all this sacrifice stuff, you have to know, you know, if these things are true, people reap what they sow. You know, I had a thought about something today when it comes to sacrifice, and uh, that when someone's family member is being sacrificed, for example, let's say our parent, right, a mother, and I'm giving a lifetime deal. I don't know if this is how things actually go on. I know that according to people's research that this is what happens, but I'm giving this lifetime deal that sounds so perfect. And I mentioned in one of my videos, Lauryn Hill, love her music, right? But I was in the shower one day and something said, you know, Lauryn Hill sold out a long time ago. Remember that song, Killing Me Softly? And I was like, nah, yeah, right. So I started singing the tunes. And lo and behold, she wasn't talking about no man. You know, so back to this lifetime thing. So a person says, I can do this, A, Z. So they're like, yeah, I could do A, B, and Z for you. And I'm like, okay, cool. Cool, that sounds good, you know. And they like, all you gotta do is sign here, and this is how long it is, and you know, blase, blase. And I'm like, oh, you know what? I need that, because now I can see my mom in a better home. I can get her that car she want. I can, you know, pay my debt down, and all I gotta do is this for this time. Shit, where I sign that? So I bam, sign off, right? And you know, I'm in the mix. I'm doing my thing, whatever it is, you know, cooking, singing, artist, I don't know, whatever. So, you know, I'm getting my money on, swag, my, esteem then change, you know, living situation change, money look better. You know, I'm doing the damn thing, right? And then all of a sudden, my mom passes away. You know what I'm saying? Or a family member. I'm gonna just say that. But the reason why I say my mother um, is due to an energy, right? And I may be wrong about it, but like I said, it just came to mind while I was thinking about something yesterday, because there's an up and coming new artist that I was looking at, that it was just weird that this, you know, popped up during that time. I felt that because, you know, they say reincarnation, right? I felt that the mother basically got a new chance through the daughter, right? There was an energy exchange. So speaking that, you know, in the Bible, it says that the creator remembers you not by your body, but because of your soul. And I said, oh, so it doesn't matter what age the body is, you're guaranteed a new body, period. Right? So I said the mother, because the mother was a rapper also, but I don't know if she was well known because I've never heard of her, but the mother is well known. I mean, it's a rapper, and the daughter is now a rapper. And so I said, wow, that's crazy that the mother is basically living through her daughter. Even though she gave birth to this young lady, it's as if the mothers, I mean, of course, parents split themselves, which is considered cloning, but it's as if the mother completed herself, and that was through the daughter, because now the daughter's a rapper. So I say it's crazy that when you really look at how energy works, that things are possible, and it's they're on levels that we may not ever um, grasp due to learning a particular way all our life, right? So um, I think of I don't know how to really feel about death. Like people like, oh, I'm doing this because my family died, blah 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 blah. So I don't like it. Doesn't I've been to funerals where I haven't cried. Like my grandfather, I didn't cry, because I didn't know how to feel. So when it comes to sacrifice, remember we all are sacrificing a part of ourselves to contribute to this system, and that's why I say there's no saving no one here, only self, because before you was here, what this stuff was already happening. There was already homelessness, there was already prostitution, there was already drugs, there was already a government, a president, there was things already going on. So there's certain things you're just not going to be able to stop because it's going to happen the way it happens, period. I don't, through universal law, the setup that's here is for a reason. Despite how deep we go into research, you could just look at it. It's a reason why it's set up the way it is. And it's obvious that every level has this type of setup. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so for example, the wolves. The wolves, the alphas are like the head of the decision makers. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like the government here, same thing. But not saying you have to rely on government, but what I'm saying is the structure is also in the animal kingdom. You know what I'm saying? If you don't follow the animal kingdom all damn day, how do you know what they're doing on their spare time? You don't. But according to research, and maybe some people do observe, because I know people that does. I'm pretty sure, because how do we get half of the information that we have? But I also say if you don't know it for a fact by your own two eyes, then sometimes it's not factual. But it is what it is, because we all have to do some sort of research to help the next. But the structure of the system is the way it is. And we're worlds within worlds. Speaking that if I have a friend and we're friends anyway, they have their own world of seeing things, right? If I say the sky is orange, my friends say, no, it's not, it's pink. In their world, it may just really be pink. Who am I to say, no, it's orange? Like, what the fuck are you looking at? You know what I'm saying? So we have to learn how to be respectful within each other's world, despite how we may see our world. Because we're generations within generations within generations, saying some of us still have great great grandparents still living with us while we're living, and the generation after and after them still living, right? So when you speak to each generation has their own way of seeing this system, right? A lot of our parents still live in the Jim Crow era. A lot of our um, people live in the Great Depression era, or um, I'm reading my email. Or some of our parents, some of our folks live in the World War era. So we're all going to see things differently. That's why the elderly somewhat don't respect our generation, because their generation didn't live like that. But the problem with their generations is that a lot of them just settle. Our generation doesn't settle for a lot of the bullshit that they settled for. For example, I was taught someone hit me, I better hit their ass back, right? But Martin Luther King taught that turn the other damn cheek. So when I heard that, I was like, how the fuck was people living like that? If someone hit you, hit their ass, turn the other cheek. So, you know what I'm saying? Half of us don't even like a person talking to us sideways without us even going off. So just to hear someone say, if someone hit one cheek, turn the other cheek, no. Like, no. I might get my ass beat, but I'm not finna let someone just hit me and think that it is what it is. There was a generation that had heart, and that's the generation that a lot of us is truly missing. And you know what the crazy part is? It's deep down in a lot of us to be that generation that had that heart. They said, according to history, I think I should start showing y'all what I read to help y'all to see why I said no one was ever lied to. That every book you read, these people are telling their real self. Like, they're not hiding who they are. They're telling their side. That's the problem. You're only getting somewhere one side. But in that one side, you can kind of depict the damn picture apart and grasp, oh, okay, well, this what happened. But that's why I said everybody had to play a part to play in it. If you listen to all the goddamn story, everybody was a fucking slave. There was war. Motherfuckers getting raped. You know what I'm saying? It's not a one fucking team. Damn. People need it's not a one fucking side. The problem is people forgot who the fuck they were. That's the problem. People forgot who the fuck they were. They forgot how strong they are. A lot of us feel it deep down in the basement. I mean, in like deep, deep, deep. We feel it. You feel it when somebody try your damn face. You feel it when somebody step on your new white Nikes and stuff like that. You feel it when somebody touch you the wrong way, look at you the wrong way, whatever. You feel it then. It's the same thing. People just forgot. We always been in war. Like, war has never changed. People just have became content. They like, shit, I don't want no problem. I'm gonna just sit over here and, whatever happens. Same thing with this molestation bullshit. Oh, cause R. Kelly in the goddamn news now motherfucker make him look so damn bad, but they don't even look in their own fucking house. That shit been going on for fucking years. Every time a fucking rapper or someone so-called famous or whatever is in the damn news, is all this, oh, they wrong. And it's like, but motherfucker, when your child getting molested, you ain't doing not a motherfucking thing. Nothing. Your child, you got family members in gangs, and instead of you saving your child, you just let the motherfucker just take over and shit. Now your child out there killing and shit, don't know day to day if they gonna fucking survive. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all children became homosexual due to what the fuck happened to them. But you don't confront that shit. But if R. Kelly and them in the goddamn media, you show all on goddamn in the social media making a big ass damn story about it as if it's new. That shit ain't new, man. That shit just zaps you of your goddamn energy. All this paying attention to these motherfuckers as if shit like that, to me, just tell motherfuckers they need to clean their own goddamn closets out. You need to clean your own shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm like, I don't look at no goddamn star no different than me. It's just that the motherfucker, what, got more stacks than me? Is that what that is? They hustled to get where they at, and I'm not knocking it because that's what this system is. We always been we always been people of go getters. We always have money, the finer things in life. Not the way we getting it now, but we always had the finer things in life. Whether if that person was, poor from the beginning, hustling on the corner or at flea market or, networking, wearing the same outfit over and over and over to get to where they at, or they was born into it. I don't look at them no different than us. We all can be there, no matter what level that is. Some of us are on those levels. Like I'm content with my 9 to 5, with my, my 1,000 something a week, my 2,000, my 10,000, whatever you make. Some people are very content, and there's nothing wrong with that. Because at the end of the day, you have to create your own world. You don't want to have to be comfortable with that. Can't nobody else tell you how to live comfortably in the world that you've created for self. That's why I'm like worried about, oh, I'm from here. Why you ain't gonna go check that person for doing what they did? First of all, crime is every fucking where. Everywhere. Motherfucker wasn't worried about that when they put the goddamn song out, the movie out, wrote the poem about it. Nobody was worried about it then. Wasn't nobody trying to save a motherfucker then. You can't save nobody on no fucking piece of paper. What, save their mind? Download a program in their mind? Yeah. Yeah. But as far as where someone's from, it shouldn't matter. Why don't you connect with that person? Why don't you do that? Because when you read these books about how these motherfuckers came in the land, these motherfuckers didn't say, they didn't go make no post. Oh, we back. Anyway, so yeah, so it's like, why don't you just get together and make the change? Why don't you just give up something? People don't want to sacrifice their comfortability, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to certain things. Um, our communities should have always been protected. People have died so they didn't have to be a part of this system. They even took their children with them. Some people have sold their children into this system. Some people have sold their own selves into this system. So we can't be mad at the results of it, because what goes on within yourself is expressed outwardly into the universe. You see it in the community. A lot of us don't even feel fucking good about ourselves, to the point we will slice and dice, cover it up, whatever it takes to avoid facing self. One thing I can say about the damn devil, he faced who the fuck he was. He never switched his motherfucking game. He never switched this game up for nobody, not even the creator. The creator said when he was in jail, oh, where you been at, Satan? Oh, you already know how I do, to and fro through the earth, doing what I do best. He didn't even switch up for him. That's the same thing for us. How do you switch up for someone when you are the powerful one? You are the creator of your world. Like, how do you do? Hold on 1 minute. I need to read this real quick so I can get it. So I can do something else. I'm saying, the moment the sound of change to act on, please be sure to mount documents on phone address. And it's not another address. We will be sending you from the copy. Please send a copy of articles where you registered to complete with your state. Copy of your license if you have it and stuff. I don't have all articles. Anyway, but yeah, oh, she had responded right after I sent that. I need some rest, man. I was tired. I was tired. Tired. Okay, so yeah, he didn't switch up. He didn't switch up. how you, that's what, like when you really, really read that story, that's how you know, like, to me, uh, Satan and the creator was the same person because it's a thought form. It's thought, so when it comes to the world, I shared yesterday, you literally have to stay tuned to self, and that means tune the world out. If you want a certain mission in your life, say, okay, let's say that you have a mission that you want to be in the five fortunate magazine, what Fortunate 500 magazine, I think that's what it's called, right? I don't know the steps on how to get in, but you can't get there if you chilling with Man and all he do is smoke weed and talking about how he gang bang, whatever the fuck Man be doing, or little boo boo, whoever. You can't be hanging with people that's doing the opposite of you. Not say you can't be friends, but what I'm saying, you can't do business with these people, right? You can't spend, if you out here wanting to better your situation, or no, I shouldn't say situation, your resources. You want to resource, you do have to switch up. And it's not a switch up as to say you're better than these people. You're better on a certain level because you have places you want to go, and you can't get there chilling with people that don't have that mindset. If you're spending 90% of your time with these people and only 10% in what you claim is going to better you, then you have an issue, because that is not true self-motivation, right? So there's a thinking that you have to switch up on your own. You can't pay attention to this world. You pay attention to it only enough to maneuver, to be aware. And I barely still give my attention to certain things. The only time I do certain things is if, like, I'm feeling like this energy right here. And I might go find something. I feel it for the moment, then I move on. Like, sometimes you want drama in your life. I'm not finna go in the world to look for it, but I go in the world maybe on YouTube and look for it. I might find me a little drama on there. Then I'm like, oh, okay, well, whatever. Then I go on back with my life. Like, I don't focus too much on the worldly stuff, because it's not going to get, all it's going to do is piss me off somewhere. Right? Because it's going to be like, oh, why the police doing that? And and it ain't even worth it, because who am I? I'm not the damn police, and I'm not the person that went through it. I don't know why the police did it. And I don't know why the person did what they did. I don't know who the fuck those family members are. I don't even know who the person is. I only know it because they put it on there. So I literally stay focused in my own shit. Like at my job, I'm a truck driver. A lot of them people complain. I say, I don't want to strip about what goes on here, because one, people are so bothered about what a job does. These motherfuckers don't have to pay you. They ain't have to think shit about you. Create your own shit. Why be stuck somewhere you have such an issue at? You should really be using that money to better your resources, not to be stuck there trying to tell somebody else how to run their motherfucking shit. You go do it and do better than them then. You employ people and see how it feels. People not, that's why I said this world is a balance, because you have people that want it and you have the people that don't. Ain't the little TV show called The Haves and the Have-Nots? You have people that don't want to better things, and this what helps make it better for those that do. Because you're gonna find out that when they see you making it, they're gonna find a way to have something to say. Oh, you think you the shit now, huh? And it's like, well, like that never crossed my damn mind. Like, what the fuck do you mean? I think I'm the shit. Them was your damn words. I don't think that. I'm just me. I'm bettering me. That's what I'm actually am doing. I'm being that God. I'm earning my stripes. That's what I'm doing. I don't know what you doing, but this is what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, ooh, hey, I'm not a promoter, but that new Mystical is fire. That new Mystical is motherfucking fire. That Mystical is fire. That song is fire. It's a lot of artists I listen to. Like I just recently came across this dude named Hendog from Trill Gang. I shouldn't say that. I know it's Trill something. And okay, everything on here good. I know it's Trill something, and don't be mad at me. But I like his music. Because I like Pimp C. You know, Texas is my home state. Will always be. I don't care where I'm residing at. I claim Texas always. I miss home too a lot. Ain't nothing like the South. But anyway, yeah, I listen to a lot of artists. There's so much I can learn from artists. Period. Because we have to learn that you could take these people and make them you, as if that's you, because a lot of us desire certain things that we see from people. For example, a lot of women desire to have that mad confidence about them, so they watch other women that does. That's a balance to me, because you don't have, as you may have confidence but not as strong. Dang, is my hair still yet? you may have you may have confidence, but it ain't that strong, that proud, that like it's not a deep confidence, but it's a confidence, right? But you watch these women out here that's extremely confident. That's a balance to me, because it's an energy that is given. Because they're doing it, it gives you energy to continue with what you have and better it. Some people do become better at certain things that they desire. Some rappers look to other rappers, they like, I like how he finessed that one line. Oh yeah, oh, that's my dude. You know what I'm saying? So things are an exchange. I always say I've learned how to think on both sides of the table when it comes to certain issues in my life. I think on both sides as if, well, if that was me, what would I do, right? If I was in that situation, what would I do? So if I was a rapper, I'm like, this who I would want to be, but I want to add my own flavor. But I like how I like that. You know what I'm saying? Or if I had strong confidence, this is who I would mimic after, or this is the energy I would pull off of. That's why a lot of people, when they do ancestry work, they say, oh, you gotta use this guy, da 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 da, to absorb that energy, right? So it's the same thing in your life. You can always find things and become influenced. Honestly, you want to be your own influence, but it doesn't hurt to gather different other influences to add. You just add your own flavor to it, right? That's how you build self. This is the creator within you. You only know that because you're putting it out there. So um so yeah, there we go. So don't be afraid, man. Like the world, guys, I'm telling you, the world gonna take, when you die, guess what? The world don't crash when you pass away. Your world does, but not this world. Don't work like that. Oh, that's the wrong number. Oh, I know where I went wrong. Yeah, so you have to continue to create your own world. You can't give so much credit to this world. There we go. Yep, they changed it. Cool. Everything is working. Cool. Cool. It's going down. All right. I'm happy. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, you have to be your own creator. You know what I'm saying? Stop that mind you get when it says, "Hey, man, we need to be doing this and we need to be." Don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. Just hear it out because this may be the energy you need to help you get to the next level. If you want to be that boss bitch or that boss nigga or whatever boss, um, I should just say boss person because, like I said, color does not matter. Yes, we have our own language amongst those that have a brown complexion, but you should be the best at what you do. The best, the top of the line. That's why in the rap game, things will never die because somebody always is going to come along and take that spotlight, no matter what, because they come with their own style and they represent self, worlds within worlds. One person might attract a certain group. Their music only talk to a specific group, and that's fine because they're still gonna make it. They're still gonna be who they are. Same thing with you, no matter what you're doing. It must be springtime because man, I'm telling you, my eyes are like, and it might be because I just woke up, but yeah, the world is going to take care of itself, guys. Like no matter what. So that's why you should too much focus on wanting to be a superhero. As I stated before, we're all born here for a reason. Whatever that reason is, I'm not too sure of, but only self can guide you there. Only self knows. And that's why yesterday, I posted only the universe knows. A book can never tell you, no preacher, I can't tell you. Only self knows that. And it's literally on you to figure that out with self. Because if you really think about it, you're only here for self. You're only here for self, not here for everybody else. So when you do things, do it because you want to earn your own stripes, not because somebody else is going to congratulate you or give you the just cause that you're looking for. Be content in doing things. If you want to be out here feeding the homeless, fine. Be content with that. Don't do it because they said, "Oh, well, if you do it, this will happen." No, be content that you're enjoying feeding the homeless or that you enjoy going out there and being with the youth. Be content with that. That may be your mission, but it's not everybody's mission to do so. So that's why it's crazy to be pushing certain things off on people. It might not be their mission to fight. They might have a different type of mission. But what is your mission? You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of us are very creative. Like, for example, I used to color. I like to crochet. I'm a little lazy because I don't think that it's something I like, but it's not the all I like. Like, it's not something I'm like, oh, I can, I'm finna get off of this live because I'm finna go do what I really, really like doing. You know what I'm saying? Half of us don't know. We just doing shit. And then we complain because we don't like it. Why don't you work on it, even if it's trials and tribulations? You think when you do chemistry, y'all think I don't know if this is real water. They say the faucet water is fucked up, but what is in here, right? What did they do to this to make sure it's not fucked up? Right? What's in it? What did they do to it? It takes trials and tribulation. It might take lifetime, so fucking what, as long as you put in the work. You think it took the ancient ones to figure out everything they did in one lifetime? And they may have did it in one lifetime because they worked together more than we do now because we let skin color affect us a lot. Let me tell y'all something too. For those that like pushing that, oh, we need to buy from each other. We need to just do only us. No, it don't work like that. And I'm gonna tell you how. And this is how I know that shit is a scam. A young lady I had to go get some paper notarized from her, and I was telling her, hey man, I need my text done, blah 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 blah. Because I usually do my own, but because I did something opposite of what I usually do, I needed help to confirm what I was doing correctly. So she referred me to someone, called her, talked to her, said, shoot me an email and I'll shoot you some information back. So I did so. Called the lady. You think she called me back? Nope. So then yesterday I had to go get some more paper notarized. Then I was like, man, that tax lady you gave me, she never hit me back. She was like, I apologize that I referred you to her because, excuse me, same thing you going through, I'm going through. I was like, She was like, yeah, I sent her all my information, check stubs, everything. You know, check stubs have your social on it. So I said, did you check? Make sure she ain't using your numbers. She was like, yeah, I don't see nothing. She all in the Bahamas and stuff. And I'm like, well, why you ain't returning my call? So this is why I said I love my folks. But I'm not finna stop my flow due to a skin color. Because at the end of the day, we dog each other. Like, that's why I don't pay attention to shit. Because mother always saying, oh, it's the Caucasian, it's this. It ain't these motherfuckers, it's us. It's our own fucking kind be fucking us up. Half of these motherfuckers that we be pointing the finger at, regardless of what we had all went through, they motherfucking be helping. Someone over and beyond their fucking duty to help. So that's why we gotta learn. It ain't saying you gotta go fucking join a party all up in there and have children for. It ain't about, it's business. Everything always been about business here. It's bettering self. Yo, when these pyramids was being built, I wonder who was really there building that shit. I don't think it was a particular side. I just started thinking of, like, for example, right? How do we really know we are the American Indians? How do you know you are actually the people that was here in America? I forgot we got the census. People have told um these stories that, oh yeah, we Indians, or we the people of the land. How do we know that for sure? Some things you just have to. I'm not stating that is not true. What I'm stating is that is learning how to question things, learning how to be outside the box sometimes. And a lot of times, I'm not saying it's not true, but how do we know we're these act? What if we wasn't even fucking here? Like, literally on this plane. What if we just fucking dropped out of no fucking where and ended here? What if we were on spaceships and seen that this plane or whatever was valuable, was a way to survive? What if? So all I'm saying, man, is learning how to let go and be things. Whatever is meant for you to have, you're gonna have it regardless of however you get there. But while you doing it, earn your own fucking stripes. Stop sitting here thinking somebody else supposed to give you stripes, because they not. Like, everybody mad at Donald Trump. That motherfucker don't have to do shit for you. It ain't his fucking job. His job is to be motherfucking president at the end of the damn day. That's it. Just like when you go to work. If you at the fucking drive through, your only concern for that job is to be the person at that damn drive through. That's it. No more, nothing less. If you a construction worker and all you supposed to do is help get the lumber to whatever location, then that's your damn position and nothing more, nothing less. Government ain't supposed to help you. Ain't supposed to. They can hear you, but they don't have to help. They're government. You should be being your own government any fucking way. Why you not creating anymore? Why you don't create anymore? Today I was in Walmart, right? And I went down to creating aisle. Little kids in a see they throw you off because they put children on there, right? But they ain't just for children, it's for adults too. A lot of us have that inner child within us that we should unleash sometimes because it helps bring creativity. You know, one of them I was interested in because it had the I don't know what's on the inside. I guess it's like maybe rocks, and then they give you like a little chisel and stuff like that to hammer the rock to get the little crystals out, right? And so on the back of it gave, some facts. And it was saying that, the most crystals are found in the ground, not the ones that you have to get heavy machinery for, but literally in the ground. I said, that's crazy. We walking on crystals every day. Majority of the crystals and the biggest ones. So that's why I said, it's kind of obvious that America is like the oldest, like because everything is literally found here. The oldest pyramids, the oldest person, the crystals and certain resources that's not found anywhere else. And so I said, see, this that bullshit right here. Motherfuckers crying that they broke, that they don't know what to do. Um and they stuck in their ideas, and there's plenty of ideas. Them kits only cost $20 damn dollars. You spend 20 every damn day. Some of them, cost less. Sometimes you go on Walmart, you find shit on the damn clearance out because I be going everywhere because, they have clearance everywhere in here. You just got to be, a real shopper. But anyway, so you can find these kits on sale. Probably come up with your own shit. This is why people feel like Caucasian children or other people's children are so prosperous, because this is the shit they give their children. A lot of like my mom, she bought like the bead kit for us to learn how to put make our own jewelry. I liked it Legos, so I played with Legos. That's creativity. She even bought me a little chemistry thing because I was into that, and I love drawing. Even though I ain't gonna lie, I was tracing some of that stuff, but I did know how to draw a little bit. Um, And I think I may pick my technique back up because I really enjoy drawing, and I like poetry also. I color. I haven't did it in a while, but if I get to the point where my mind is like too busy, I'll go color, or I will draw. Like I wanted to learn how to draw better eyes and a better nose, right? So I did this. I drew that. I did that. The ear. Um, the ear, I don't know. I just did some, looking at something and I came up with that. So this is stuff we all should be doing. Some people are really good with the pen and they really good at spitting what they put on the pen. I mean, on the paper from the pen. And I like that, and so that means you should be continuously better in that craft. And that's what anything you're doing. You have to learn how to clean your mind of the things that you've been taught. A lot of us do not know how to do that. And our mind wanders a lot. And that's the time when you need to be still. Or you could take the time to go write those thoughts on paper to empty your mind, to keep it from being so damn busy. Instead of, going to eat. Some people go work out. Some people, get in the booth. Some people go figure out how to network. Things like that. And I'm not saying don't pick up food. Fuck it. If that's your comfort, then who am I to say not to? But what I am saying is that whatever you do, be the best. Earn your own stripes. No one has to give you that. You are to earn it. Period, point blank. Everything is earned here. Example, in nature, they don't go over here and knock on our door and say, human, please, can you feed me? They out there getting theirs and dying in the midst of getting it. Same thing with you. Same, everybody. You're you're going to die, no matter how you die, due to the fact that's what this life is. There's a balance here in everything. It's a universal law. I don't know how you're gonna die, but we're gonna pass. Then the crazy part, you're not passing, it's the flesh that's passing. Always remember that. Your mission might not be done. You get another chance. What level that may be on, I don't know. But no matter what level anyone's on, you can be that level. Shit, Super Mario showed you that. All these video games show you that. You could be all the levels. Whatever you do, earn your stripes, man. Stop crying. Stop pointing a finger. Stop talking about some reparations. Fuck a reparations. You are a reparations. You being alive is a goddamn reparation, period. Period. And being a reparation, you should be using your resource, which is self. How do I better? If example, a lot of us complain about water. How would I learn how to better water? Oh, that means I gotta go start researching. I might have to grab a few books. I may need to go interview a couple of scientists. Not get on YouTube and look at these. Literally, you're gonna have to put in footwear. A lot of us don't even like talking to motherfuckers. We just find a video, get online. No, footwork. You gotta do footwork. If you want to really know how to better water, you're gonna have to do footwork. There ain't no motherfucking cookie cutting. A lot of us like that goddamn put a little bit of sugar on top. No, motherfucker, this shit raw. It's not no motherfucking get under the cover and hide and get information, motherfucker. You got to be out there. Even if you take somebody else with you and be your little interpreter. If you that goddamn shy, you don't know how to talk, take somebody with you that don't mind. And then in the midst of paying them for their service, it ain't got to be a whole lot, but just say, hey, man, I just want to thank you. If it was, I don't know how I would have told that scientist what I was trying to convey off my paper. Now that may push you to be better. Now you can go on there. How do I learn how to communicate better? How do I get my point across without going all off the edge with my idea? Then, so now you got the interview from the science. Then you say, the scientist told me get a microscope. And he told me a specific one because it does A, B, C, D, and D. So I'm going to make sure, I'm going to look it up. It might cost me some change. I might have to save up for it. Hell, I'm working, so cool. I'll be able to do that. That's what I want to do. I desire to figure out how to better the water, where we can turn on the faucet, get our water instead of buying bottled waters. It's a waste of money. So now you got your little telescope, right? You take faucet water and you do whatever it told you or whatever you learn. You looking at it, you like, oh, okay. Oh, they did this to it. Oh, wow. What the? I didn't read about this part. And then you draw what you looking at and you research that. Then you might go back to the scientists that gave you, and you like, man, you say that? They're like, oh yeah, we're familiar with that, blah, 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 blah. You like, okay, now your mission's going, right? Next thing we know, we see you on TV. And half of us had no people that have, came up off of this. Blase discovered that water, blah, 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 blah. And now we're able to use our faucet. They learned that this particle is doing this and doing that, da, 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 and they created this to make it better. They even created where the steel or metal or whatever doesn't rot the pipings to where water will always run clean. That's what they wanted to show you about the ancients. These motherfuckers was creators. And you can't say it was only in one land because every fucking continent has something special about it when it comes to creating things on those pieces of land. You can't, because that's why a lot of people want to go on journeys, because they want to see these spectacular things. Cause a lot of us can't even imagine how to get to these levels. We don't even take the time anymore. We just let somebody else create it, and then we get mad because it ain't some shit that you really desire. It looked good at the moment, but now that you took it home, it's like, well, whatever. That's ugly. Nah, bruh. Like, be creative, earn your own fucking stripes. Stop being a fucking coward about it. Like, I'm gonna share about me real quick, right? I can't. My past hunted me up for a long time, all the way up into my 30s. I'm 34, and I'm just now like getting a grasp of life. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to commit suicide on many occasions because did not get it. I wasn't getting it. I was like, I don't like this world. Like, what? Fuck this world. Because of what? The hurt that I went through. I didn't like it. Then to see other people go through it, then for the person that you feel should have been there wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes a toll, man. It takes a strong toll. And it takes strong individuals to finally be able to grasp life at its damn neck and tell it, I'm not that weak individual. I'm not a punk. I'm not a punk. You don't treat me as who I am. That's why I say you gotta earn your stripes, man. Ain't nobody fucking dying out here with not earning stripes. Motherfuckers is dying because they want to earn these stripes. Ain't that what when you in a gang, you gotta earn your way. When you work a 9 to 5, you gotta earn your way. If you notice, everything is earning. And nobody just giving you shit. Yeah, you may be born, but you still gotta earn shit. Half of them people goddamn go crazy because they feel as if they have everything, like they don't never have to make whatever they're given better. They lose themselves within it because it's all given to them. Instead of bettering it, they just takes advantage of it. So it causes them not to learn how to earn their stripes because they feel as if it's already earned, and it's not. If somebody give you $10,000, that's $10,000 you may not have had. So it's on you to figure out, what do I do with this $10,000? Do I throw it down the drain, or do I multiply it? That's why I say people really don't have time to worry about what other motherfuckers is doing. You really don't have time. And that's why I'm not mad at motherfuckers. At first, I used to feel. At first, it used to make me feel neglected by people because people was like, "Oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and I gotta do this." But I'm getting it now. They're earning stripes, man, because at the end of the day, you put your hand out, nobody has to give you shit. So what, you fucking starving? Nobody gotta feed you. So what, you need $2 extra? Ain't nobody gotta give you that $2 extra. So you need to make sure you out there earning stripes for shit like that, just in case. A lot of y'all don't even have it to where if something happened to you, you don't have it to where your children literally are good for some years. Half of y'all don't even got a good goddamn family structure out except your children without dogging them. Or even friends. That's why we really don't have time to be worried about somebody else. If other people are not adding to your goddamn plate, you don't have time. You have to socialize with these motherfuckers when you can, but you need to be with the ones that's getting it. You need to be with the ones that's getting you to the next level. Once you start seeing that, then you'll start seeing the world in a total different perspective. Like I said, the conscious community ain't doing half of the shit that a lot of motherfuckers doing on their goddamn own. A lot of motherfuckers got caught up in that conscious goddamn community like being in fucking church. A lot of people are joining groups instead of doing their own footwork. These motherfuckers cannot give you a goddamn release from anything. There's no motherfucking saving. You are your own savior. You are the creator you looking for. Can't no fucking body doing. They can add, but they can't save. Look, when you fucking read the real story about Jesus, when you really take the time to really decipher that fucking book, that motherfucker, yeah, he healed people, but he didn't stop his goddamn journey. He didn't stop his fucking shit for no fucking body. His straight mission was about telling people about his fucking father's kingdom. That was his whole fucking mission. Your mission should be about the same shit. My mission is me building a better and solid foundation. Whether that's building a better you, whether that's getting your goddamn money up, whether that's going out here and making a change for the homeless, the children, I don't fucking know. Man, stop feeding shit, man. Motherfuckers ain't, if people ain't adding, it's a way to let people know I love you, but I can't fuck with you right now. My level of thinking is beyond us. The universe is gonna move you in ways that you're not gonna like. It's gonna say you gotta cut that person off. You gotta be content. And why is telling you that? And then when you start looking, you're like, yeah, they still my friend, but because I'm on this side, they not on that level. Gotta be content, man. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Become strong and know that the universe got you. No, self is not. Yeah, sometimes I'm not gonna lie. Self does sometimes lead you astray because you're like, okay, I'm gonna do it that way, but then we start looking like, what the? Yeah. But be content, man. Stop giving your energy away all the damn time. Be outside. Think outside the damn box. Earn your stripes. You gotta earn them, man. Ain't no other way around that. Ain't no motherfucking wrapped up present to do it. If you want to be that boss, you got to do what bosses do. They earn their stripes. Some die in the battlefield of doing it. Yeah, man. So stop letting people download their programs within you, and then it leaves you feeling neglected or feeling empty. Some people are very empty when they listen to a lot of this nonsense that a lot of people are pushing. They feel extremely empty. And all I can say is stay encouraged. Surround yourself around people that want to eat just like you, that can contribute to your plate. Because guess what? They're going to become old to you too, because you're going to need something higher. That's why some people say, oh man, I need a stronger drug. I won't get high no more. To the point they all damn zooted out their damn mind some damn weird. Because there's levels to everything. It's a balance. What don't suit you no more has to go. You'll always still be able to use them because they are a resource, but you're going to always need something higher than that also. Until, guess what? You may not need anybody no more. Really, you really don't. But to contribute, to contribute because you need tools. So don't feel as if you're not enough because you're all you'll ever need, man. You all you'll ever need. All we are is resources to each other. And once you see that, then life should be different for you, regardless of what level any of us are on. Some of us in gangs, some of us in the rap game, some of us is in the movie industry, some of us in the chef industry, husbandry, farming, whatever level it is. As long as there's somebody on that level, there's a tool that can be used. So I just want to encourage y'all, earn your own damn stripes. Earn them. No matter the heartache and pain, you have to earn them. You have to earn them. Can't nobody tell you how to earn them. You have to be strong within yourself to earn these stripes. Some people are not strong, they commit suicide, they kill themselves. Some people would rather kill other people so they don't never have to have that feeling, but they do kill themselves. It's a sacrifice. So that's why I don't pay attention when they say, oh, somebody sacrificed. We all sacrifice and fuck it. On different levels. Just be glad that you're not in a position to be doing that. But it don't matter because you kind of is in a position, you just do it in a different way. That's why I don't pay attention, because whatever we're seeing in the media, we're doing in our own life. We all are on different levels of doing this shit. So just be content and happy with what you got going on. Be happy that you can go home and see whoever you may want to see, or know that they're surviving. Be happy that you're earning your stripes. You got a roof over your head. You're not starving. None of that. Be content with that. Stop worrying about the next man play, because that you can't do shit about they play any fucking way. Only they can. Stop giving your goddamn energy away to every fucking body, thinking that everything they say is true. You all you'll ever need, man. Earn these fucking stripes, man. Stop being cowards. Stop thinking it's always one side. It's this, it's these people, it's that color, it's you. It's always gonna be you. Always. Anyway, man, until next time, yo, tune in. Like I said, you can hit me up at lovedifferent22@gmail.com. I don't have no social media platforms and all that bull crap because I'm tuned into something else right now. I do go on YouTube. If I like shit, I like shit. If I don't, whatever. But yeah, hit me up there. Maybe I can give you further instructions on how we can converse. If not, then I'll just, whenever I see something or want to comment on something, I'll make a video or whatever, But I'm only me, and I desire for everybody to learn their strong capabilities within their life, because only